So, you've got the next book of the Bible for me? Yes, sir, I do. It's called Numbers. I was told there'd be no math. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. So, sorry about that, sir. There will be a fair amount of it, just simple arithmetic. Pass. Well, okay then. So, if we skip over the dry accounting of numbers of fighting men and population, there's still a fair amount of random stuff to discuss. What kind of random stuff are we talking about? Oh, things like who's in charge of moving and setting up curtains and tent poles and tables and lamps in the tabernacle, stuff like that. I guess that could be interesting. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty dull stuff. So, what is the point? Well, as usual, there are a lot of rules, some of which will get you killed if you mess them up. How holy. Exactly. Is this going anywhere? Sorta? Honestly, there isn't much of a plot to this one. No, really. Yeah, mostly it's just a disorganized mess of rituals, offerings, duties for the various tribes, then it'll jump to some random plot thing, and then back to more rituals. It sounds like it's all over the place. Oh, absolutely. Maybe you could get Larry to spice it up? He's missing, actually. Oh, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that. Do you think he's okay? Probably. He's disappeared before. I'm sure he's fine. Okay. So... So is there any reason we're still here talking? There's a talking donkey. Okay. So now we've got something to work with. So we've moved on to a bedtime story? I'm just assuming that this talking donkey is some sort of child's entertainment. Oh no, it's deadly serious stuff. God himself uses the donkey as sort of a ventriloquist dummy. I'm going to pretend to know what that is. Great. And why is he doing that? Well, see, there are these two guys, Balak and Balaam. And Balak is the king of Moab, and he's scared of the Israelite horde that has shown up nearby. Go on. And Balaam is some mystery guy who has the reputation of being able to bestow powerful blessings and curses. Ooh, this Balaam guy sounds super interesting. Tell me more about him. No. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Balak sends his officials to Balaam to try and convince him to pronounce a curse on the Israelites. So he does? Nope. Every time they try to pressure him into it, Balaam obeys God's orders not to. Where does the talking donkey come in? Eventually, God tells Balaam to accompany Balak's officials back to Moab, so Balaam saddles up a donkey and heads out. Oh boy, here we go. And God gets very angry that Balaam is going to accompany Balak's officials back to Moab. Wait, what? God is mad at Balaam for doing what he told him to do. That makes no sense. You're right. I need to fix that. I'll do it later. Don't let me forget. Don't forget. So God sends an angel to block Balaam's path. Oh, wow. I bet you that stops Balaam in his tracks. Actually, no, because the angel is invisible to Balaam, but not to the donkey. Why can the donkey see the angel, but the man can't? It's never explained. Maybe you should add that too. I will. So the donkey leaves the path to go around the angel, and Balaam beats it to force it back on course. Oh, poor donkey. Yeah, poor little thing. This happens 2 more times, by the way. The donkey gets beaten 3 times because God's angel is blocking its path. Yes, and after 3 needless beatings, God makes the donkey talk. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth, and it said to Balaam, "What have I done to you to make you beat me these 3 times?" Holy cow, does Balaam freak out? I mean, his donkey just talked. It doesn't faze him at all. In fact, he just replies like he's talking to another human. Wow. And finally, God allows Balaam to see the angel standing before him. Why didn't God just make the angel visible from the beginning? I don't know. Does Balaam freak out now at seeing an angel? Not really. He just bows and grovels a little. Balaam sounds like a very chill dude. Cool as a cucumber. So God's angel asks Balaam why he's beaten his donkey 3 times. Are you serious? That's like grabbing someone's arm, slamming it against them, and then asking them, why are you hitting yourself? Yes, but that's how the ultimate intelligence in the universe wants this to play out. Well, okay then. So the angel tells Balaam to go on and resume his journey to Moab. So, what was the point of all that? Don't worry about it. Oh, okay, I won't. Now, when Balaam gets to Moab, Balak thinks he's finally going to get the curse on the Israelites he's been hoping for. Oh boy. Yep, so Balaam tells Balak to build 7 altars on which he is to sacrifice 7 bulls and 7 rams. Balak has to build 7 altars? Isn't that going to be kind of hard to do? Actually, it's going to be super easy, barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yep, Balak just does it, and there are no difficulties mentioned whatsoever. Well, great. So after Balak builds all the altars and sacrifices all the animals, Balaam pronounces nothing but blessings upon the Israelites. Balak went to all that trouble to build all those altars, sacrifice all those animals, and he didn't get what he wanted? Nope, he got precisely the opposite. Oh, psych. Yeah, Balaam got him good. So I imagine Balak is done with Balaam and sends him away. Haha, dude, this is a Bible story. What do you mean? Well, Balak wants to try to obtain a curse on the Israelites from Balaam so badly, he goes through the whole ritual again. Seriously? 7 more altars, 7 more bulls, and 7 more rams? Yep. Dude, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Absolutely. But Balak decides to go through this ridiculous charade a second time anyway. Gosh, let me guess. Does Balaam pronounce blessings instead of curses on the invading Israelite horde for a second time? How did you know? I must be clairvoyant. So yeah, Balak is plenty pissed that Balaam has played him for a fool twice now. Does Balak murder him or at least send him away now? Dude, Bible much? He's gonna make a third attempt. Maybe Lucy won't yank the football away from Charlie Brown this time. Pardon me? So Balaam has Balak build another 7 altars and all the rest of it? Yep. And Balaam, far from cursing the Israelites, blesses them yet again. Of course. Is the idiot king gonna go for a 4th round? Nah, he's done. Good for him. So how does this increasingly tiresome little story end? Well, Balaam concludes with 4 more messages from God about the impending destruction of some local kingdoms, and there's a prophecy of someone from the house of Jacob showing up. Oh, the house of Jacob, you say? Like the Messiah? Oh, no. The guy prophesied by Balaam crushes skulls, and he destroys the survivors from conquered cities. Clearly not the Messiah with that one. Clearly not. He's talking about some death-dealing badass. Ooh, maybe we could talk about him a little. No. Well, alrighty then. So, the talking donkey, Balaam and Balak. It wasn't your best work. I don't take it so hard. I did enjoy the goofy parts, and I admire you for taking chances by leaning into the fanciful. We did want to try something different, and I applaud you for doing so, but honestly, I'm hoping for something a little darker and grittier next time. You want dark and gritty? We can do dark and gritty.